And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quivs here, Quivs does stuff. Today in Phasmophobia, we are not going to be doing more no evidence runs because I've discovered that that was pretty damn boring. So what we're actually going to do is something modified that still gives a similar sort of experience, which is I'm going to use the equipment to find the ghost immediately, work out what it is, and then I'm going to try and demonstrate the behavior of that ghost, which is a little bit different to what we were doing before. So hopefully I won't die as much. I might make some of my money back because I lost a lot of money doing no evidence runs. And yeah, we'll see how we go. So there was one other thing, which was yesterday I did have one death right at the very beginning of the stream where I was like, why did I die there? I don't understand why I died there. I perfectly understand why I died there. I didn't put my camera away. I was just standing in a locker holding my camera like that wasn't going to let the ghost know where I was. So yes, don't do that. Anyway, survive with only starter items. I'm not going to do that. Reach 0% sanity. We might do that. That might happen, especially if we play with cursed items. It's relatively easy to get that. Or I could do it in training, but I'm not going to do it in training. Let's dive in. I'm not going to do starter items. We might do that later. And I'm going to do this on professional. Hopefully I won't die too much. So I should be able to get some of the money back. Now, did I buy tripods? I did. I bought 4 of them. That will suffice. I've only got 2 cameras anyway. Do I have enough of everything else? I think I do. Yeah, so I lost some items, like enough of some items that I actually ran out of them, and I ended up going into a game not having any tripods, which was annoying. It's not the end of the world, but it wasn't great. Breaker in the basement. Shannon Bishop. Start with a torch, camera, and EMF? EMF. Right. Shannon Bishop, we're going straight to the basement to find the breaker because I'm going to want that. Because ghosts are annoying in the dark. Hello, Shannon. Okay, that wasn't push to talk, so the ghost doesn't know I said anything yet. Literally just in the house. Not a summoning circle. Not a Ouija board. Let's check if it's the voodoo doll. It's not the voodoo doll. Do we have a hiding spot? We do. Cool. Alright, so on professional there's going to be a lot less hiding spots. It's not, it is the cards. I don't think I've done the cards in a long time. We'll play with the cards later because I don't normally play with the cards, period. But okay, that was a phone and a door. Not this door? Oh, this door. MF level 5 and the phone. Can I get a photo of that? Or was I too late? I was way too late. Or it wasn't that. Was it this door? Ah, it was that door. Too slow? Damn it! Better. No fingerprints, so it's not a fingerprint ghost, and I can't hide there, so we'll just close these because they're in the way. And it's EMF level 5, so we know that much so far, which is good. And it's also close to the front of the house, so we don't have to run around. But I don't know where the bone is, so I'm going to look for the bone. There it is. And that's half African photos gone. Great. Fantastic. Alright, we do know... Wrong button. We do know where the ghost is. We know it's EMF level 5, which is a good one, because it gets rid of a lot of dangerous ghosts. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And we can set up some other stuff. So let's grab these 2. Check my sanity didn't drop too aggressively. Playing with the radio now. I thought I turned the light off for a sec. It's just dim in here. No orbs, but we do have freezing now. So there's that. Gonna line this up with the corner of the bed. So we've got EMF 5, we've got freezing. Jin Shade, Oni, those are all pretty good. However, only the Twins has any major behavior that you can really see. The Jin sort of does, but I don't really want to do the Jin's one. We will, for science. Hopefully I won't die. I might, but hopefully I won't die. Yeah, that's EMF level 5 again. So what are we looking for? Jin, Shade, and Oni. Let's use my Phasmophobia cheat sheet. It's quicker. We've got EMF 5 and we've got freezing. So I'm looking for fingerprints, dots, ghost writing, spirit box. Orbs is not an option. So there weren't any fingerprints. We know that for a fact. Because it can't be an Obake. So no fingerprints is a thing. Okay, so it's not a Jin, so we're looking for a Shade, Oni, or the Twins. So ghost writing or dots. So put this in. Spirit box? Was spirit box still an option? I'll have to check if spirit box was still an option. It must be, right? Because we need 3 things, not 2 things. Got a tickle in my throat again today. Relatively constant. Now we haven't had a look to see if we got those dots yet. So let's see what happens. Assuming the ghost doesn't wander off, I could put some motion sensors down. What are my objectives? Smudge stick while it's chasing someone, motion sensor, and witness a ghost event. Watch these dots for a few more seconds. Then we'll put some motion sensors in to see if it's walking around. Now apparently they did hotfix the sound sensors and you can now place them on walls again as intended. But the amount of the house that they cover is kind of crazy anyway, so like it's almost not going to do much for me here. Let's see what leaves this area. Did another EMF 5, did another event of some description. Turned the light off. I don't think I did that. Doop-doop-a-boo, there's the dots. So, Oni. Alright. I don't remember what that Oni's special thing is. What is the Oni special? Chance to throw objects with more force so they fly further. More ghost activity events when there are more people nearby. Now, what was the other thing? Or is that a Yurei? No, that's a Yurei. So basically, the Oni's only special is the Giga Yeet. So I'm going to put both crucifixes in there to keep myself safe. Because it is an Oni, so it's likely to be more active, which means the chance of it doing multiple ghost events and scaring the crap out of me is really high. Not just scaring the crap out of me, but like actually... that's better. What the hell? You guys could hear something still moving around, couldn't you? Alright, the dots are just going to be annoying now because it's going to make it harder to see, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Same with this. Then we'll give it an assortment of things to throw. We'll just dump it all on the bed. And maybe while we're hanging around in this room, we'll see it do a sick throw. Some salt and a UV light, and we'll try and get a few more photos. Maybe the ghost photo if we're super lucky. Probably unlikely. We'll see. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Salt, UV torch. I was wondering why it got light and then dark all of a sudden, but that's of course because we've got the, what's his face there? The motion sensor. It still hasn't triggered that motion sensor, which is really weird, so it's really stuck in that room. Right, a camera to go with that salt. Is there anything else that's really going to help us detect an Oni? Not really. I'm going to throw UV glow stick down. That might help with the footprints. It'll just be a bit of an easier way to do it. I missed it, but got 3 footstep photos. Would have been nice to get the ghost photo. I was trying to get that, and I screwed it up. Hopefully those counted. Yeah, a couple of misses, bone, footstep, footstep, footstep. That's good. All right, 2 more. We'll just put the salt in the exact same spot, I think, really. I think I got it. And I got your footsteps. Nice. Now let's check our sanity before we do anything else. Because what we want here is we want to see the Oni's Giga throw. We don't want to see anything else. Everything else is just stuff. Ghost photo footstep. Nice. Not too shabby at all. Did trigger the motion sensor. Repel the ghost. Okay, we will be doing that eventually as well. I'm going to have one in case it gets problematic with all the sanity drain. Because it's, this is professional, so basically I could do it now. Right. See if we can witness a big throw. Basically, we're just going to watch stuff and see if anything in the room flies. Can you give us a sign that isn't a door? Throw something. Do something. Give us a sign. Shannon Bishop. Give us a sign. Threw that shoe pretty far. I don't know where that shoe starts, but that's pretty far. Leave it. Yeah. I shouldn't have done that. Now I can blow out the candle as an option as well. But oh well, should be okay. Is that there? Shannon Bishop, give us a sign. Give us a yeet. I don't think give us a yeet is a trigger word, but anyway, it's on. It was said it'll either happen or it won't. Do you want some more things to throw, Shannon? I think maybe she wants some more things to throw. I'm going to drop my torch because it's alright. I can get it by with a lighter. Is that pickupable? No. Family photo of the baby. Come on, Shannon, there's plenty of stuff to throw now. Give us a sign. Blew out the candle. Where are you? It's been a bit recalcitrant. I was about to say something and I did the door. Shannon Bishop, give us a sign. Light flicker. Shannon Bishop, give us a sign. Okay, light flicker again. Do something, throw something. That's what we're here for. We want to see the only yeet. That was pretty cool. I don't know if that does anything to my sanity. Does that do anything to your sanity? It didn't touch the ghost. I didn't get the hiss. It was just the red light effect. No, still maybe 10%. I'm not sure. Red light effect might just work anyway. Might trigger some sanity change regardless. Nope, everything is where I left it. Shannon Bishop, give us a sign. Shannon, throw the photo you like the least. Pretty sure the ghost doesn't recognize that saying either, but I did it. Shannon, leave the doors alone. Shannon Bishop, give us a sign. So the problem with this room is that there's two different lights. I'm going to check that sanity drain again, just in case. So I've been standing in the light, so if I lost another 10%, I did, or 5-ish% maybe. So that does drain sanity. I haven't checked any of these other hiding spots. It is possible to get more than one. Although getting 3 would have been ridiculous. So I've got 2. I've got that one and I've got the one in the garage. Still hasn't yeeted anything yet. Shannon, throw something. Show us. Shannon Bishop, are you here? If this turns out to be as bad as the no evidence streams, because I'm just standing here forever waiting for a frickin' Oni to throw something, that's going to be a joke. It's either left or come in. I'm not sure which one, where it was. Might have just left. Shannon, come back here. I think it just did. Shannon, give us a sign. It's not throwing anything. That was full, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, so there's nothing in there I can throw either. There's all this stuff to throw, Shannon. Throw something. Shannon Bishop, give us a sign. Now, alternatively, we could just try and watch this on the camera in safety. It's a perfectly viable option. Let's see what happens if we go and look on the camera for a while. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. But we'll get less ghost events and I won't waste any sanity. So my sanity's still draining. Is there another Oni ability that I'm forgetting about? I think there might be another Oni ability that I'm forgetting about. I don't know how up-to-date the wiki is these days. It used to be a really bad place to go because it was full of basically stuff that people had made up, like rumors and stuff. But it's gotten better, as most wikis will over time. Oni. Types of ghosts. Oni. Increased activity of ghost events. Oni's makes them easier to find. No. Okay, go to the Oni's actual page. Does it have any things? Blah, 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 blah. Behavior. And Oni cannot perform the smoke mist type ghost event. I did know that. That's also a really hard one. Like basically the mist type event isn't super common in the first place, so you can't really wait around to see if you get one of those to see if it's an Oni. I mean, you can, but It's not a guarantee. It's just a possibility that because you never got a ghost event, a missed ghost event, it's an Oni. Not hugely conclusive. Can still perform regular manifestation events and may hiss. It has a higher chance of showing its full form during a manifestation event as opposed to the shadowy or translucent form. But again, that's chance. It's not. And I mean, the ghost photo that we got was in its translucent form. Interacting does not reduce players' sanity like the poltergeist. When a poltergeist does a big throw, it actually reduces your sanity. But yeah, we don't have anything else. So there's not supposed to be any special sanity dropping things. And yet it did drop my sanity, despite me standing in the light and not doing anything special. Has it thrown anything? Doesn't look like it has. I might put in a couple more. This is professional. It always has a small chance to roam at professional. So I'm going to put these in just so we can sort of see if it goes anywhere. If it decides to leave that room, will be very annoying. So to change room, that is. I'm going to put one here and one here. That should give us a really good idea of where it's headed. And I'm going to put a thermometer, or I'm going to have a thermometer on hand and just check where it is right now. Then we'll watch the cameras for a bit, unless we get really lucky and it does the eat while I'm in there. Stranger things have happened, right? Yeet. Throw. No, it's still freezing in here. It hasn't moved. Yeah, it's still warm out here. Cool. So I'm going to grab my smudge stick again. And we'll watch a little bit because it might happen. I don't know where it is. I know it triggered 2 motion sensors then, but I don't know where it went. Nope, playing with the lights. That doesn't even turn up on the activity sensor, which is annoying. Because that's activity, it does something. They should make that a 2. I suppose because there's no way to get EMF off it, like it doesn't actually, same with overhead lights, you don't actually get EMF off it, so it shouldn't turn up on the activity. Well, now it's done something. I bet you it's just opened the doors again. Alright, it's left the room, but it hasn't gone anywhere far. And now it's back. Come on, do the throw. So when you see it for the first time, it really is pretty far. Like it's a good hard throw. Sometimes it throws it almost straight up as well. So sometimes you just see something go whoop, whoop. But it's a big throw, is what's impressive about it. It doesn't always do it as well. A lot of the time it just does regular throws, but every now and again you'll see it do a really big throw. It's turned one of the 2 lights off. Just doesn't want to do it. It's a bad room for it. It's got too many things to play with in that room. There's the radio, there's the phone. I mean, I could take the phone out. That'd reduce it. There's the computer, which apparently it can touch these days. I don't know whether it's in here or only in the prison that it can touch the computer, but yeah, apparently they can touch computers now. Maybe this computer, I don't know. The guitar, the radio, that light, the main overhead light, the 2 doors, the window. It can touch things in the bathroom through the wall. Yeah, very annoying. Alright, we're going to go back in. See if we can get it to throw, and also, I need my sanity to come down somewhat so that I can get closer to the hunt phase, so I can escape the ghost during the hunt at some point too. Shannon Bishop, give us a sign. quiet on the Western Front. Shannon Bishop, are you here? Hello? Come on, give us a throw. Shannon Bishop, give us a sign. I was bloody stuck. Closed the door behind me, obviously. Alright, we're getting close to hunt range now. Not there yet, though. Shannon Bishop, give us a sign. Okay, not that one. Give us a better sign. Throw something! It threw something and I didn't see what it was, and it was only a little throw by the sound. Might not. Alright, now we're in hunt range. Pretty sure. So now we will do the escape the ghost. Yep, just barely. So I'm going to go and hang around somewhere else in the house and wait for it to come. And then I'm going to smudge it, and then I'm going to... I mean, it's got to go through the crucifix first as well, which will be, you know, a thing. Make sure I've got a clear path and everything is lit so I know where I'm going. Good, good, good. And then we'll just hang around right here. Now, it is an Oni, so if it does a ghost event and starts hunting from behind me, I'm going to be annoyed, but it can do that, so we'll see what happens. I wish there was a noise when it eats the crucifix, too. Oh, it's come out of the room. It's turned a light off. It's playing with a door somewhere else. Shannon, you coming? You are. You hunted from the lounge. Ah, you... Need a new smudge stick now. I really thought that was the hunt. Still hasn't thrown anything by the looks of things. Can't tell that it's eating the crucifix from here either. Come on, throw it. Yeah, so that is one of the big problems with the Oni, is that because it does so many ghost events, it tends to hunt from wherever you are half the time. Not always, just very often, because it's Oni things. Okay, it's eaten that crucifix once as well. So it might do it again. That's a ghost event. Sup? It's a long one. Now it's going to hunt from there. It can totally hunt, and it's going to hunt from there if it hunts. Come on, where are you? Shannon? So that should be all objectives now, yes. A relatively decent mix of photos. Not great, but a relatively decent mix of photos. So not a perfect game because we didn't get enough stuff. And we still haven't seen it do the throw. But, yeah, it's playing with the door. If we watch this for a while, maybe we'll get the throw. I really want it to do the throw. That's like the whole point of this, is to do ghost behavior. Admittedly, an Oni isn't the greatest. So one of the things you did sort of see is that it was very active, though. We've had other ghosts that have been really active, but I mean, this was, you know, so many ghost events. Like, its chance to do, I don't know whether its chance to do a ghost event is higher, but it certainly does so many things that it ends up doing more ghost events. It played with those doors a lot. It played with this door a lot. As soon as I turned up in the house, it started going bananas. It turned the lights on and off, turned the radio on and off, rang the phone. Never played with the guitar, which was kind of weird. I would have expected more guitar from it, but yeah, it didn't happen. But yeah, I want to see that Oni throw. It'd be really nice if it did that Oni throw. It's like the last little thing that we kind of want it to do. Let's do the Oni. Be the Oni. So yeah, that's the other thing, is that Onis are very good at avoiding crucifixes, because if you don't hang around where the crucifix is, turn the computer on. I was right, it can turn the computer on. If you don't hang around where the crucifix is, the Oni will just teleport to you with a ghost event and then start hunting from somewhere else. Because once it does a ghost event, it is where the ghost event finished. Wherever it was when the ghost event finished, that's where the ghost physically is. And it starts wandering from there. Now, it has a high probability of trying to get back to its ghost room, but especially if your sanity's already low, there's a really good chance that it'll hunt. And it's just done a ghost event, so it's lowered your sanity further. If you're like at 0% or something already, yeah, it's gonna hunt from wherever the hell you are. It's a particular of the Oni. I don't think it's going to do the throw. I think it's going to be annoying just because it's in a bad room. If I had it in a better room, like the dining room's great because there's not a lot to interact with in the dining room. They did move the light switch into the dining room now, so it's in there. But yeah, there's not a lot of other stuff to interact with, so the chance of it throwing something in the dining room is really high. Whereas the chance of it throwing something in this room is pretty low because there's just not much. There's too many other things to do in there. Even giving it a plethora of items as I've done. I'm going to give it more items. I'm going to take more pills, get my sanity back up. Yep. And I'm going to go and absolutely bombard that room with everything that can be thrown. I don't know whether it can throw candlesticks. We won't do candlesticks. I don't think it can throw them. I'm just going to like start collecting every item from the house and throwing it on the bed and seeing if we can get her to throw stuff. Let's play with that locker. Oh no, I left that open. You haven't used this one at all. That was unexpected. I really would have thought I would have used that one. I just blew the breaker. And now my sanity is draining, so that's not good. So I'm going to go turn that back on and then we'll come back with more stuff. Oh, it's downstairs. There's things down here. It can take about a couple of cans of spray paint. I want this on because that is my escape route. I want that on because that is my escape route. I want that on because that is nice. We won't turn both of those on. How about that? More things. There are things in here. Say, is that the light or is that the breaker? It's thrown stuff in here as well. I don't know whether it's worth putting the toothbrush in. You wouldn't really see the toothbrush on the camera. Alright, now there's so many things you have to The bear's not a good choice because the bear, it can make the bear laugh or do the exorcist on the bear. Right, you've now got so many things to throw. Of course, they are kind of stacked up on each other, so if it throws one of the bottom things, it'll hit the other things, and then you won't really see the big yeet, but we'll see. It might work. Throw something. There's so many things to throw. If you don't throw something now, you're just mean. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Now we'll go and do it from inside. Let's grab that and that. Shannon, are you here? Is she here? I was going to say, it's not cold here anymore. God damn you, Shannon. Did you move to the bathroom? Move to the bathroom. After I moved everything into there, you moved to the bathroom. Yeah, the blocks are good. So let's make sure that the things she can throw are kind of spread out so you can see them and they don't collide with each other. Should hopefully make things a little bit... Does this work like that? Oh no, because it's... Right. So now there's a few things she can still play with in here. Namely the window, the shower, and the sink. And because I'm here, she can still do ghost events as well. But maybe, just maybe, she'll give us a throw. Shannon, are you here? Be worth. Shannon Bishop, where are you? Okay. Which door she's playing with. Shannon, do the... Missed me! Ah, what do you mean? I got away. That's not fair. I was well away from that ghost event. We'll be alright for a bit. Shannon, that's just naughty. Now, she should have gone back to her ghost room, I would imagine. Come on, give us the throw. Shannon, where are you? I don't think it's freezing here anymore. I think she's moved again. Oh no, I think I saw it then. Freezing breath. Freezing breath, cool. let's try the camera. Might even be better. Without the tripod. At floor level, you should be able to see if anything moves. It's a bit bright. It's a bit dark. Come on, Shannon, give us the throw. You know you want to. No, we're coming up on 45 minutes. I think we're going to have to leave. Try one more thing. I'm going to smudge it and see if she does it because she's annoyed by the smudge, and then I'm going to get out. Throw it. If you weren't here when I smudged, I'm going to be very annoyed. No, I've had enough. Bye, Shannon. Alright, so first attempt, not great. We didn't see the only do anything except be really, really active. Lots of ghost events, which is, you know, something, but it's not what we were after. Let's see if we get a ghost with some more real obvious behavior next time. Only 255. Excellent. Starting to get some cash back. Ghost events 9, 125 interactions. Wasn't there for 40 minutes though, so still very Oni-like. Like it did a lot of stuff. Let's do. They're all a bit sketchy now because a lot of them there's nowhere to hide. I'm gonna keep doing Tanglewood just because Tanglewood has the hiding spots. Like there are proper hiding spots. It's all one level. A lot of the other maps, for example, like there's no hiding spots on the bottom floor. So if the ghost spawns between you and the stairwell, you have nowhere to hide. So yeah, there's been some discussion about it. I don't know what the developers are going to do. Maybe they'll move some things around. All right, so in the basement, we're looking for Corey Jones. Corey. Salt, photo, and cleanse the area near the ghost using smudge sticks. So it's not an escape. Let's just cleanse the area, which is good. Corey Jones, go into the basement. Corey Jones, where are you? Listen for that. No Ouija, no summoning circle. Didn't hear anything yet either. Bone. No. Oh. Where and what? On the coffee table. Hello, Corey. Cup, maybe? Bone. Oh, we never played with the tarot cards. I've got that locker again. I forgot something. I forgot to play with the tarot cards. I should have done that. Music box is not there. The tarot cards are here again. Okay, so this time we can play with the tarot cards. Maybe, if I remember. Hopefully I remember. We'll see. I'm often bad at remembering, so I'll leave that there. Gonna be brave and drop my torch. Man, it is so dark here without this one on as well. And grab the car key just in case. Right, let's grab the book, the dots, a camera. Put it on a tripod, pick up tripod. Oh yeah, you can't see that one, you're not holding it. It's alright, we'll check from outside. Can't see because I didn't pick up my torch. That is not a hiding spot at the moment. That is. Just grab an extra torch. There's nothing wrong with having multiple torches around the place. It still works. It's all fine. Grab that and that. And no, I've got a camera, so I can't grab a torch. So hopefully it doesn't do something cheeky like blow the breaker right now. Didn't check if those photos worked, but they did. Interaction, bone and tarot cards. Excellent. What did I just say? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you old? Are you young? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you pizza? I'm going to say no. It's not pizza. Don't need that. We'll leave that off and we'll go and have a quick look for some orbs. We haven't looked for orbs yet. I don't think it's freezing. I haven't paid close attention, but I don't think it's freezing. Hasn't done anything special to my sanity. There is orbs. Very fast orb. Some people have said the really fast orb is a mimic. But I think a mimic would be freezing, wouldn't it? Yeah. So since it's not freezing, it probably is orbs. Could spend a little more time in there and actually check. We haven't really looked. But yeah, we've definitely got orbs. Don't think they're mimic orbs. Don't see dots and it's not right in the ghost book at the moment. Alright, get the ghost to walk through salt, capture a photo of the ghost. Get the ghost to walk through salt. Just grab a spare camera, so we've got two. Ghost photo, always a pain in the behind us. Don't know if that's even a good spot, but we'll find out. It's freezing in the kitchen. And let me guess, not freezing in the dining room. Yeah, so this is the problem. There's these... I think it still seems to be a problem that a dining room ghost, so the orbs are in the dining room. Ah, just missed that. Interaction. Damn you. Just the two? You haven't given me any more? Oh, no. It's a lot of footprints. It's walking around a lot. Alright, I'm down to two. Yeah, so it is freezing, so we might actually be dealing with a mimic. Otherwise, those are our options. It's not doing much else. So we just take those, or do I try and get the ghost photo? I need to try and get the ghost photo. Let's get one more. And then we'll try and get the ghost photo after that. Now that shouldn't count as a light switch because... But that'll totally count as fingerprints. Oh, I need the ghost photo. Did I get it? No, I got the fingerprints. Damn it. Oh, and I didn't get that footprint either. Alright, so we didn't get the ghost photo in our actual journal. Doesn't mean you can't get the ghost photo. Right, so fingerprints, I believe, is also a mimic thing. So let's say it's not ghost orbs, and we've got fingerprints. If it's going to be the mimic, it's got to be, I believe, spirit box? Yeah. We didn't get spirit box yet. We missed one photo, and otherwise we've got a pretty full journal. That's not too bad. So if those ghost orbs are to be believed, it's a Hantu. I'm going to try the spirit box again after I've checked my sanity and grabbed my smudge stick, because I've got to do that. So before we're alright, I might just smudge it straight off the bat as well, because it needs to be smudged at some point, so I might just smudge it and see how we go. Now, it's either in the kitchen or in the dining room. So let's... I should hopefully get it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Spirit box. Where did I leave the spirit box? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Are you friendly? Are you alone? Are you princess? Are you pizza? Are you French? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? I really don't think we've got it. I think we're not dealing with a mimic. I'm not sure if we smudged it yet either, but I'm going to go grab another smudge stick because... So we're dealing with a Hantu? Looks like we're dealing with a Hantu, which is outside of the ghost room, one of the weakest ghosts. The problem is, outside of the ghost room, is the garage is like the only place I can loop a Hantu. And inside the ghost room, it's going to be super fast. So yeah, that's not ideal. Can't see the orbs here unless it goes in front of the window. Has it moved room? No, there's the orbs. Alright, so it is there. It does really appear to be that. I could try and get a photo of the ghost as well. Yeah, let's leave these here for now. Take that in, and our last camera. Maybe we'll get a ghost photo. We've got cards. I can totally get a ghost photo with cards. Maybe, unless I get unlucky and get a hanged man. It's probably going to hunt from the damn kitchen because, like I said, there's always that problem with... don't have a smudge stick. Do I risk it without a smudge stick? Because it's freezing in here, so I don't want to be where it's freezing. A smudge stick and a lighter and keep them here. Hopefully be able to demonstrate how slow this Hantu is. Or do I go into the garage? I think I go into the garage, don't I? Because I can loop you around the car. Put that there and that there. I'm really, really careful. Hopefully we don't get massacred by a hunting Hantu. Oh damn, I don't know how to do this exactly. I really don't. What's the best way to do this? Because it's fast in the kitchen. I don't want to be in the kitchen. That's all my sanity gone. It's forced it to do a ghost event. Forced it to do a ghost event. So now it's in here with me. So now I don't want to be in here. Oh, I kind of do because it's a Hantu, so I could still loop it. Come and get me. Come and get me. Oi, where are you? Are you coming? You are so slow. That's so cute. Don't know whether I got any of these yet. Did you just double back? No. No. One more. Oh, I got the car. I have to grab my lighter on the next way around. No, we're good. Alright. So that is a Hantu. We've totally demonstrated how slow a Hantu is as well, so I don't think we need to mess around with the rest of the cards, because if I get a hanged man now, I'm going to be annoyed. Did we get that ghost photo? No. Dag nabbit. Well, that sucks. But okay, so that one went a lot better than the last one. We found the ghost, we worked out it was a Hantu. We demonstrated exactly how slow a Hantu is outside of its ghost room. The only other thing I could think to do is demonstrate how fast it is in its ghost room, but I don't really want to do that because it's fast. And I suppose I've got smoke sticks in the lighter. Let's do that. So I won't use the cards. I'm just going to sort of... It's turned the breaker off. It has. So I'm going to hope it hunts from there. We'll be able to see how fast it is because the breaker's off. It's used one piece of crucifix. I'd love to see it use the other piece so I can know. No. Ghost event. Okay, so I don't want to be there anymore. I want to be here now. Oh, no, I don't, because that's its... I could hunt from anywhere. I've got 2 hiding spots. Come on, come and get me. So it should be fast. So you can hear its footsteps. It's really quick. That was terrifying because it decided to randomly go the same way I was going. Which is really uncool. So I was going to run to the garage through the kitchen and it decided to go. But you can hear by its footsteps. It's fast. It's really moving. Alright, so the Hantu, both things. How slow it is in a warm room, how fast it is in a cold house. Now it's super fast in its actual, what's-his-face room, ghost room, because that's freezing. So we didn't really see too much of that, but yeah, I wasn't going to risk that. I'm not that pro. I'm okay, I'm getting better, but I'm not that guy. Yeah, didn't get the photo, because damn, we didn't get the photo. But we did discover the ghost and we did experiment with its behavior, which is great. Oh, what is the time? Oh, geez. Okay, I've got things to do, so maybe pardon me. Maybe one more.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Like I said, Tanglewood, just because of the access to actual hiding spots that aren't stupid. So some of the other ones, oh, heavy rain. Tim Rook. Ghost event, EMF, and crucifix. Well, we start with that. And a torch and a camera. And we go looking for Tim Rook. And I don't know where the breaker is, but that's alright. There's only 2 spots, so we'll work it out. Tim Rook, where are you? Can you give us a sign? Not a summoning circle. Not a Ouija board. Don't see a bone here. Not a voodoo doll. We've got the locker again, which is nice. Cards again. It is cards again. That's weird. Still haven't seen the bones, so we've got to look. Hi Tim. How you doing, mate? Haven't seen the bone anywhere, buddy. So, master bedroom. Also got that one. We don't have that one, not surprising. No bone. No bone. Is that always open? That's weird. And, oh, I couldn't check for fingerprints. No bone. Where is the bone? Tim. Not allowed to hide the bone. It's not fair. Lounge? Lounge. No. Yes. Okay. Might be too late for that interaction. Is it freezing? It's freezing. Yeah, fuck it. Doop doop doo boo. So. Can't hide that. It's freezing. Grab the long stuff. Might be a corridor ghost as well. I wasn't sure if it was maybe freezing in the corridor then. Lights out. I don't know where I left my torch, but we'll work that out later. New Thunder's nice. Orbs. Once again, could still be a mimic. So we'll save the orbs for later, and I'm going to try these two. And grab a torch, because I don't know where I left mine, so we'll just grab this one, because it's easier. I left mine somewhere. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? You're old. Okay, now we've got... no fingerprints, so it's not a mimic. That's how we know it's not a mimic. I'll take that photo if I can find my camera. Damn it! Waited too long, I think. Was it a different door? No, it was that door. That door was freaking moving when I took the photo, when I touched it. Maybe I shouldn't have touched it. Maybe that's what did it. You haven't written anything. So we've got no fingerprints, but we've got spirit box. And therefore orbs. So on Rio. So this one's pretty cool as well, because there's things you can do with an Onryo, which is its hatred of candles that we can play around with. So, for an Onryo, let's get both crucifixes in there. I need to lower my sanity, which is a problem because I can do it with the cards, but the cards will cause a hunt, which is different, and we don't really actually want the hunt. That's not where I want it. I want it. Yeah, that's kind of where I want it. Yeah, that's better. Put another one right here at the door. Oh, my nose is itchy. Let's grab the in-house candle. Ah, really itchy. The torch in there, so we might just leave this one back in the truck again, so I can grab 3 candles. Which of course means it's going to blow the breaker like a douche. I hope that's the lounge. Where did I leave my torch? I need it. I can't see where I'm going. Through something. Cool. No, here. Oh, no, it was downstairs. Clever, clever on Rio. Sort of. It's a hiding spot. Where was the other one? It wasn't that one, was it? No. Not the boy's bedroom. No. So it's just the garage closet or this hallway closet. Always good to know where they are. It's just, you know, better. And that is basically the intent of this new we got rid of all the ridiculous hiding spots update, as that you can only hide in the spots that you should be hiding in, not just anywhere anymore. Right, now this won't actually do anything. I mean, it can early hunt as well if it blows out a candle, but with that many candles lit, it's not going to. What were the rest of my objectives? Stop at hunting with a crucifix. We got the EMF. Witness a ghost event. Witness a ghost event and prevent it hunter with a crucifix. So it'll be a while before we do that. My sanity's too high. What I might do, let's take a smudge stick. I'm going to go and stand in the closet with the cards and hope not to get a hangman, because a hangman would just ruin everything. So that'll lower my sanity and allow me to do the Onryo tests. Or demonstrate the Onryo's thing. Which is that it's got to blow out those candles before it can use a crucifix. It's not really going to be a good demonstration, but it will sort of show that that's how it works. Alright, first card, Hangman. No. That screwed my sanity up though, so that's pretty good. That's almost what I want. Let's try again. Whew, that was close. You suck! Well, at least we knew what the ghost was. I should have just gone with the damn one red wheel of fortune and left.
Welcome back. I've got some
Now I lost all that money again. Ah, man, we haven't made enough money to lose that much money. Alright, well, with that abortive attempt, I do have to go, guys. I've got stuff to do. So I need to bail out. I need at least one extra video camera. I lost all my candles. Got plenty of crucifixes left. I don't need flashlights. Got that. Don't need those. Maybe when I'm playing with people, they like it. Got plenty of that. Got plenty of that still. Out of smudge sticks. Plenty of salt. 2 more of that. None of those, but we'll go with 4. I think that's enough. Out of flashlights. We'll go with 4. I have friends. Sometimes they like flashlights. Right. Oh, we haven't reached 0% sanity or survive with only the starter items. All right, let's do a quick one. Just the starter items. We'll find the ghost and then get out. So apologies in advance for the dimness, because there's nothing you can do about it with this cruddy torch. It's just how it goes. The ghost's name is Justin Roswell. The breaker is in the garage. So one way you can kind of grind for money, I'm going to look for the bone first. I've got a feeling it's here somewhere. It's a hiding spot. I was right. I was going to say something and now I've already forgotten what it was. Not the music box. Can't remember. Can't have been that important. Tarot cards again. No. Which leaves us Ouija board and mirror. I don't know where that phone is that it just dinged. That's blocked now, which isn't normal, but oh well. Phone? Your phone in the kitchen? Nah. Summon in circle? Summon in circle. Phone. Just threw something right here. That sounded almost like twin interaction. EMF 5. Okay, yeah, why not? EMF 5. Did sound a bit like a twin interaction. It sounded like 2 things happened at once, but I can't really be sure. Let's have a look at the spikes. Maybe. Could still be an Oni. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. I don't think the fingerprints appear on the back of those doors. It's the best spot. Sort of like that. I don't have a book. I thought I had the book. No! Damn you. That. Don't have fingerprints yet. Put that outside of the room. It's going to be more useful outside of the room. You suck! Garage. Did it just turn off a light near me? Oh. Check for fingerprints, check for fingerprints. No. Don't think a barcode is an option. Unless it was the door. The book in the spirit box. Don't think there's orbs. It's always a bit confusing with the snow outside, but it'll cross outside of the window is what you're looking for. And I'm not seeing any. Can only really witness a ghost event. All the rest of those are not likely to happen, because escape the ghost during a hunt is going to be almost impossible, seeing as I don't have any smudge sticks. I mean, it is possible, but it's so hard that I'm not going to try that. That's just too much. It's asking a lot. I do have to get to 0% sanity. We do have a summoning circle. I can totally do that. Where are you? Cool. Was it freezing in there? Not an Abake, right? Don't think it's freezing. Stop it. All right. Not freezing. Spirit box. EMF 5. Spirit or a wraith? Oh. Okay. Spirit is ghost writing. Wraith is dots. Can't see the book from the van, but we can watch the dots for a bit. Very difficult to do with the light on, but oh well, we're watching with the light on. And we'll go back in and we'll check the book in a bit. You doing anything? Probably a spirit then. I think dots are supposed to happen once every 60 seconds at the worst. If the ghost is in the room. If the ghost has moved to another room, then it doesn't have to happen at all. But if the ghost is in the room that the dots are in, I think it has to happen once every 60 seconds, at least. It can happen earlier, and it can happen more frequently than that, but it has to happen. I'm going to say no, and we're going to go back and it'll have written in the book. Or not written in the book, because writing in the book is always so hard to get. Can you place this on the bed? No. Ooh. How about now? Okay, too close. I've got to be further back than that, is apparently the thing. Yay. Alright, so now we're looking for dots or writing, and I should be able to see either of those from the van, because I can see the book now. Now again, if this was a spirit, we could kind of demonstrate that with the hunting pause. And if it was a wraith, we could demonstrate that with salt and a UV, but I just so happen to be doing a survive with starter items run, so we're not going to get that. Yeah, witnessing a ghost event, if a ghost touched a door near you, used to count. No longer does. It's now either blown the breaker or the light in the room, I don't know which. Doesn't really matter so long as we've got the right room, and I think we do. Could be in that bathroom, and it could be in that closet as well, or in the corridor. Those are all possibilities. But it was in the room when I used the spirit box for a start. Shush. Stomach is gurgling. And the EMF has all been in the room, and it turns the light off in this room. It hasn't turned... It's not a mare, so it can turn lights on. It hasn't turned lights on anywhere else either. So I would be inclined to believe that it's in this room and it's still there, and it's just not giving me dots, which means it's going to be writing, which means I have to wait for it to confirm. But yeah, I haven't seen dots, so I'd be inclined to believe writing. It's not writing though. So that weird little shine on the book, I believe, is actually the pencil. And you want to actually see the pencil leave the book. So the ghost will pick up the pencil, it'll write on the book will float up into the air, and then it'll throw the pencil next to the book. Is that dots right here in the corner? So yeah, if you can see through the camera that the pencil isn't laying on the book, just through the laptop onto the camera, then if the pencil is not on the book, then the ghost is written in the book. So you don't have to see the ghost writing actually take place, that is good enough evidence that it's written in the book that the pencil has been moved. It's pretty active. It's doing a bunch of stuff. It's probably ticked off I'm not in there. But I definitely haven't gotten dots. I don't think I've gotten ghost writing. Oh man, alright, I've got to get going. Hurry up. I might have to do 0% sanity another time. Or there's a very safe way to do 0% sanity, especially if, well, I need to go grocery shopping before the shops close. So one of the safe ways to do 0% sanity is to open up the training mission, walk into the house, and then go do the things that you need to do and come back later and you'll be 0% sanity. Unless you get really unlucky and the ghost turns the light on next to you and just never turns it off. But yeah, if you come back, you'll be at 0% sanity, and there'll be ghost events and all sorts of horrible stuff going on around you. And you'll be fine because it's training, so the ghost can't hurt you. It's really not writing in that book. Didn't blow the breaker, it just turned the light off in the room. So I'm going to try the spirit box because I want to know if it's moved. Where are you? Well then, write in the book. Are you close to writing in the book? I mean, we haven't got dots. If we haven't got dots, it's very unlikely to be anything but ghost writing, and it just hasn't done it yet. And that is the problem with ghost writing to this day, is that the chance of a ghost writing in the book when there's a lot of other things to interact with in the room is really low, unless you've got multiple books, and even then you only double your chance of it writing in the thing, and sometimes doubling that chance is like going from 1 in 50 to 1 in 25, which is still a really low chance. And now it's turned the lights on, makes it harder to see the book. Can still make out the pencil. The pencil is still sitting there. But there's still no dots, so this is not a wraith. This is a spirit. No, I've got stuff to do. I'm going to guess. And we're going to go. Dots. No. Would have been just my luck. Spirit. Yay! Alright. So that was the starter items only, and then 0% sanity.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Yes, I'm sure. Alright guys, I'm not going to actually do this. This is not a thing, I'm just proving a point. You can walk into the house and stand in the foyer. If the game doesn't crash, oh no, there we go. And if you remember to pick up the key. If you don't pick up the key, you can't even do that. But yeah, so I am going to call it there. Lost more money again, like it's about $2,000 or something. You lose a lot of money in items when you lose a lot. Darkened hallway. The light's on? It's amateur, isn't it? It is. Yeah, that is going to do it for this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't exactly what I had in mind. That first... what was the first freaking ghost? Oh, the Oni. The Oni was a typical Oni. It threw a lot of stuff. It interacted a bit. It didn't actually throw a lot of stuff. That was the problem. It interacted with a lot of stuff. We got heaps of ghost interactions, lots of ghost events, lots of creepy ghost events. But we just didn't get to see that Oni throw, which was what we wanted. We next got a Hantu. The Hantu was great. He did exactly as expected. It was relatively easy to get him to do what we wanted, which was to give up all his evidence, prove that he's not a mimic, and then hunt. We were able to loop him in the garage with the breaker on. We saw how fast he was. She, female model. We saw how fast she was with the breaker off. We saw it a little bit. We mostly heard it, but we saw it a little bit. We did also get to see how when you smudge a ghost, it can randomly go the same way you want to go, which is terrifying. That's a horrible thing to have happen, and it almost got me killed. But luckily, we were able to make it to the closet other than the locker, which we were aiming for in the garage. But it decided to run back towards the kitchen. And then we could hear the ghost running around for a long time, and you could hear how the footsteps were do. Real quick, just like a Revenant's. A Revenant when it sees you, a Revenant when it doesn't see you is as slow as a Hantu in the warm. So when you want to check if it's a Revenant or a Hantu, I mean, I don't think... How would you end up in a position where it's a Revenant or a Hantu? Oh, pretty easily actually. Yeah, so you got freezing temperatures and dots. You know it's not an Onryo for some reason, I don't know. You know it's not a Ure because it's never done the thing where it drains your sanity or the special ghost event, and you're like, oh, this is a Hantu or a Revenant. You will have to actually let the ghost see you, because you have to see if it speeds up because it's a Revenant, or if it just stays slow because it's a Hantu. If you just hide in a cupboard, you will only hear slow footsteps from both a Revenant and a Hantu, unless the Hantu moves into its freezing ghost room, which would just be, you know, random chance. I mean, it could happen, and you could hear it go to the ghost room and suddenly go, buh, 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 buh. And then you're like, oh, okay, it's a Hantu, it's not a Revenant, because it's moving fast without line of sight. But yeah, with to 100% know that it's a Revenant, you will actually have to let it see you, see it zoom, smudge and run away, because that's the only way it's going to work. Like if you let it see you and it zooms towards you and you break line of sight, sure, it slows down, but Does it slow down enough for you to get away? Anyway, that is going to do it, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe it was a bit more entertaining than the no evidence runs, which have been long and slow. At least there was a little bit of excitement in this. Oh, that hanged man on Rio. We were going to do the on Rio test. We never got to because we were trying to lower our sanity and we got a freaking hanged man. I should have given up with the damn Wheel of Fortune. But if you did enjoy it and you're over on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and change your notifications because it is super random when I go live. If you are watching on YouTube and you're wondering why there is no chat, that's because the chat is only on Twitch, because on Twitch the chat appears on the screen. So when I answer questions that come through the chat, it doesn't look stupid in the videos because I'm answering a question that people on Twitch can't see. And people on YouTube can only see if they haven't closed the chat window on the replay, if you know what I mean. If you are over on Twitch, hit the follow button and change your settings in your options, and then individual channel settings, you can change your notifications there. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.